always be a place for you. Take pleasure in the pain, the sorrows in your brain, 'cause I know you're on the run.
Hey y'all, so I haven't been doing any makeup, like recording any videos for makeup. I had to take like a little time and space to basically let my skin breathe. But anyway, I'm here to just give some like little bit of, I don't know what I call it, because we all on the same path and learning and stuff, but word to the wise, don't wait on nobody to do whatever it is that you want to do. Like, but right now I'm in execution mode, like, because I've been waiting for people so much in my life that like now I'm full to capacity on the waiting shit. I ain't waiting on nothing. If I want to do something, I'm gonna go get it done. What are we waiting for? If anything, 2020 has taught us that when the time is opportune to do things and get things done, do it. Stop taking people for granted. Stop taking situations for granted, opportunities for granted, and just execute. And that's really all it is right now. Like, I'm about to get into a mode. It's the northerner in me. It's about to fall into where I'm executing, which is gonna make a lot of time for isolation, which some people will not understand, but you will in the end. As long as I understand in the end, that's really all that matters, because I'm trying to provide a certain lifestyle for my son and myself, and I'm not going to be able to do that just waiting on people. So yeah, word to the wise, man. Things been going a certain way, and I'm not about to sit and get complacent in anything. Like, I always want more, I always want better, and not everybody around you can understand that sometimes. Like, and sometimes you just have to remove yourself in order to do those things. One thing I'm learning, especially within 2020, is at the end of the day, what I'm doing, what it seems, appears I'm doing, trying to orchestrate, it's all for my son. It's all for my son. So I just really don't like have the energy or nothing. I'm changed. Like, some of y'all gonna have to get to know me all over again, because on some real, like, that's just what it is. But that's good. Progression, change, that's good. Mind you, the space that I'm speaking from is a space for someone that always, does the right thing, does, knows right from wrong and all of that, always nice. I'm always getting told, you're so nice. There's nothing wrong with being nice, but right now I'm in such a place where, like I said, people are gonna have to get to know me all over again. I let a lot of things just slide and kind of roll off my shoulders, where I'm at a place now, I did so much of that I can't no more. I just can't. The bullshit, the unnecessary drama, unnecessary anything, it might seem like I don't care. I don't, because I'm focused on something bigger and greater than myself too, which is building shit for my son, my legacy. And I just am tired. Like, I'm tired of a lot of shit. Even the way that I do things, I've been checking myself. Like, if I don't like something, I don't like it. Just say it. No has become my favorite word. I love to tell people no now. I had issues saying no before, but realizing that people take advantage of a person that's like willing to please. I'm not willing to please anybody but myself and my son. My son tells me every day I'm a good mom, I'm the best in the world. That's all I need to hear. My friends, family love me, I love me, and I know he loves me. So it's like I'm in a place right now where there's nothing I'm trying to prove to anyone. What I do is for me. I've always moved that way. Everything that I do is about what I like. I isolate myself to get all the extra people and extra opinions and stuff away from me. I have never been this selfish with myself in my entire life. Or people feel like because, wherever they met you in your life, like that they, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, they feel like they have to have access to you, like, privilege. Bruh, no. Like, no. What I want to do is what I want to do. If I don't feel like doing something, I'm not going to do it. I don't know when people will learn that forcing someone or trying to manipulate someone into what you want to do will always backfire, especially if you're dealing with someone strong-minded and as bullheaded as myself. You know, I was raised to be a leader, not a follower, so that's just where I'm at. But anyway, I'm just in a place where a lot of people are just gonna have to get to know me all over again. And if you choose not to do that, that's also okay. You know, like, because that's just life. And what I'm learning, the sooner we start to accept things and accept people for who they are, the more peace we'll have, the less energy you take up from yourself. So I'm just in a very protective space with myself and what I have going on with my son and my personal life right now, that like I'm just unfazed by anything else. Like I'm numb to it. I really don't feel certain things because my mind is set focused on what I'm trying to do for my child and myself. And also, what I want to add to that is let's normalize self-care. You know, let's stop trying to make people feel bad for not wanting to be accessible. There's so much going on right now in the world, in our states, just everywhere, that like some stuff people don't really want to deal with, you know what I'm saying? And we have to be mindful and be considerate of other people and stop taking things personal. Let's stop taking shit personal because it's not necessary. The world is bigger than you. People be having their own things going on, even if it seems all whatever. It's not even for you to assume. You know, mind you, mind yourself. Don't worry about what other people got going on, why they can't do what you ask, because they don't even have to explain themselves. I'm not even all the way where I want to be in terms of the things that I'm doing, but I feel personally like I've worked really hard. My close friends and family know what I've been through in the last 3 years, so that's why I'm in a place I don't need to explain. I don't have to explain anything to anybody. Because if you was there, you was there. If you know, and that's just what it is. And we need to stop explaining ourselves to people. It's not necessary. Constant daily reminder, like, just tell them no. Like, why are you explaining yourself? Like, what you explaining for? They don't need to know what you have going on or what it is unless you feel like talking to them about it. And I don't know, I'm just in a place right now where when I tell you my brain can't hold a lot of like bullshit, and it won't. Like, I'm choosing not to, but like I said, in the most respectful way, as humble as I am, I'm gonna continue to have the same heart that I have and the same morals I have, but you're gonna have to get to know me again. You know, I have changed, I'm learning, I realized I've changed, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm glad that I've progressed and that I've changed, and I'm gonna continue to do so. And that's just what it is. I was raised, you know, I'm a child of immigrants. My parents raised me to be very private about how you move, what you're doing. And one thing I'll say about 2020 and this year has made people so goddamn nosy. People worried about who getting what checks, unemployment, this, that. Like, yo, what's for you is for you. What's for that person is for that person. I have never seen so many people so concerned with shit that have nothing to do with them. Now, how I'm like catching myself like, oh, am I about to explain myself? Why? If you're not paying my bills, you know, you're not feeding me, you know what I'm saying? We're not dealing intimate. You really, it's none of your business. Like, I don't have to say, no one has to say anything to nobody. Always remember that. And yeah, I'm just feeling kind of, can't even record right now. I don't know. How are y'all feeling about stuff? I gotta get back to the focus. I gotta get